Soon, Lilandra will be making her way into the game of Marvel Strike Force. She's a protector for the Starjammer team, so we're looking forward to having a nice new cosmic hero and some other cosmic characters to help us as new players. However, will we be able to unlock her? She has greater significance in that she's recommended, perhaps even necessary, to unlock Professor X. So can we put ourselves in position now to take advantage of this upcoming event? The event starts February 14th with Cosmic Crucible. And as you can see, I do not even have Crucible unlocked on this account. So I got a couple of days, right? I'm level 54. I need to get to level 60. I got a couple of days to make that happen. Good news is we have these awesome milestones. So for example, on the Love and War here, part of the reward structure is experience points. So we want to take advantage of that. Just play the game. I might not be able to get a 7-star Lilandra, right? Because this event goes for 10 weeks. So if it starts on the 14th, we're guessing that it ends around April 24th. So we just need to control what we can control and stay consistent. Once we open up Cosmic Crucible, we just need to make sure we participate every day. Wins or losses don't matter. Participation is what counts. The raid portion of the event starts February 24th. And as a new player, here's something you have to keep in mind. We want to make sure that everyone can participate and get the points necessary. So for example, right now we're doing Doom 1 First Strike. My teams are not really strong enough to do much in these raids. So what you can do, you want to just make sure that you join, pick a node to work on, and even if you just use one person. So now that I'm in the raid, right, I just have to participate. This might not even be able to be necessary. I might just even be able to just click lose battle. Then everything counts, everything saved. But I try to do a little bit, try to get some points on the board. I pick one person, and now I did at least one raid battle for my team, for my alliance. So on the other end of the spectrum, even for us as experienced endgame players, we might have an issue. We might have an issue. So Spotlight 2, right? As you see where I'm at. And as we notice, we have 100% completion. I am in Strike Team 3. It already says 100% completion. And if I go in, where am I at? I'm at the beginning. I haven't done any of the nodes, right? The teams now they're strong enough. Everybody has strong enough teams. We can just sim through the entirety of the raid. Normally that's not a problem, right? That's not really a reason to complain. However, if I need raid participation to get the points on the milestone to get my Lilandra, then this might be a problem. So in the early part of the game, we want to make sure we're doing a raid that you can participate in. And in the end game, we got to figure out a way to work together to make sure that everybody gets the most amount of raid nodes possible so everybody can progress. And again, this is going to have overlapping events, right? We have this Crucible. The raid portion is going to start a little bit later. And then we have showcases, which are going to contribute as well. It looks like there's about 45,000 fragments that you can acquire during the raid and the Crucible portion. Again, I'm not a good math guy. I could be off on that, but it looks like that's about the amount. In any rate, the total amount of fragments to max out the milestone are not available just by doing the Crucible and the raid. So that means, at least in my opinion, that some of these showcases must come into play. When I talk about the showcases and people going into the bonus section, I believe what is meant is this. We have Peggy Carter here, right? We got Peggy Carter, and we can go into her showcase. And here's all the normal stuff, right? So here's just the stuff that you start out with, mission provided characters. So they're just giving you stuff as you go through the showcase. As you unlock the character, for example, if I was to get a 3-star Peggy Carter, you can see up there on the left-hand side. Now I can go into this part of the story. I believe this part is the bonus section. So this is where the spenders will get the advantage. They'll be able to fast track. I'm assuming, I'm making an assumption in this case. They'll be able to fast track the Lilandra. And then as you and I start making our way through the showcases and getting other bonuses from who knows, from free claims, things of that nature. Or again, we're guessing there's other things that are not mentioned that we're just gonna have to see when they come out. That's gonna make up the difference in our points. So although on this account, I may not be able to get a 7-star Lilandra, I should be able to get something, right? I should be able to participate to the best of my ability in these raid nodes. I will unlock Cosmic Crucible before the event ends. So I'll be able to get something. And that's the good thing about Marvel Strike Force. You're always able to make some type of progress. Now, I want to know what you think about this release method. Do you think this is good? Do you think this is bad? I mean, there's been some interesting release methods overall during the past couple weeks. So which one is your favorite? Which one would you like to see again in the future? Scopely's listening. They're trying to make sure the game's good for us. So please let your opinion be known. And hey, if you haven't checked out this video right here about Peggy Carter, please do so.